Back to the Future is a movie that is a great example of self reflection with a prominent theme of time travel, which is one of the most popular science fiction tropes. In the movie, Marty McFly, the main protagonist, uses the DeLorean car, which acts like a time machine, and time travels all the way back to when his parents meet. His accidental interference with their encounter creates a paradox. If Marty's parents don't meet, then Marty will cease to exist, which is also a great example of a what-if moment. This makes for an event of a past tying into an event of the future, which is called a closed loop. Essentially, the movie is showing how events from the past are directly responsible for the future from which Marty comes from. Another idea is the movie's use of self-fulfilling prophecies. An example would be when Marty gives George McFly the motivation to stand up to Biff. Marty is making sure the timeline stays intact, but it ends up having a recursive effect. That effect is the future being shaped by decisions made in the past, which ensures Marty has a better future for himself and his family. Finally, the movie structure is heavily influenced on the idea of the future as a concept. For example, Doc Brown's warnings to Marty about changing the timeline highlights the consequences of time travel and how small actions can affect the future in ways that cannot always be predicted. This creates an ongoing problem throughout the film, where every action Marty makes is influenced by the potential to affect the future. Overall, Back to the Future uses its central theme of time travel to create a story that is both circular and self-referential. Events in the past and the future influence one another in ways that ultimately bring about a satisfying resolution.